Okay, so today we're gonna make our wrist and thumb static. You will have a semi pre-cut, so what you're gonna do is cut it down to make sure it fits your partner. You will do the pattern. So I've already cut mine down to fit my partner. We've got our pattern and we're gonna very gently carry this over to our patient. She's putting it on her right hand. So we don't really need to roll on these. You can, but it's not something we typically do. We are going to keep it nice and stabilizing the CMC joint of the thumb as well as the MP joint. So you see this piece here, this kind of very gently hangs over there, tucks in, and then it comes around. You're gonna pull it and you're gonna gently place it across there. So you have crossed it. You're gonna nice and smooth everything down, ensuring that you're clearing distal palmar flexion crease so they can bend their fingers, letting gravity help. And then as you're doing that, you're gonna place their thumb in slight palmar abduction. And then we just let it cool at this point, making sure it's nice and smooth, not so tight along the superficial branch of the radial nerve, and just holding it there. While you're doing that, you wanna check and make sure they can bend their IP joint. So go ahead and bend, perfect. So she's got capability of moving. So now we just wait for it to cool. Okay, it is a little long, so I'm gonna trim the bottom. So I'm just gonna dip it in, get it a little bit warm. And then there's one sharp corner that I wanna fix, and I'm gonna use the heat gun for that here in a second. And I'm gonna take this, trim that bottom part off. Once I'm done with that, it's still warm enough to take a moment and flare that edge a little bit. Get that done. And then this corner right here is just a little too sharp, so I'm gonna take the heat gun, spot heat that piece, give it a few seconds, and then just smooth that out so it's not irritating her skin. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna take it over, put it on, and put our straps on. All right, so strap time. Same concept on straps like our Wristomob, only a couple different components. I need the scissors, oops. So we're gonna have one strap across the middle here. We're gonna have one strap across the middle. We're gonna have our forearm straps. If I can get that, we're good. All right, so our middle strap, we're gonna cut out our half moon, make sure it lays nice and comfortably along their wrist. So we're gonna put this one on first, holds nice and snug into place. We have a forearm strap, same thing, putting that one on. And then we have a strap that holds this in place here. So what we do, kind of comes down here. This is going to go in the first web space, so we cut out on both sides, so it slides through that first web space nice and easily. Like that, comes around and attaches over on this side here. As this material cools, it allows, because there are times where people's thumbs swell a little bit. So as this material cools, this can pop open right here to make it easier to take this off. But sometimes you don't have to worry about that as it slides off, but that can pop open. That allows for that to move. You just put a piece of Velcro there so it holds down as you put it on there. So slide that on one last time. This goes through there, and she's ready to go.